is proving the XRP case and all this pumping and all this fear and doubt and uncertainty that they're trying to promote, that they're trying to fleece you on, and that they're trying to get you to buy this coin based on false narrative, false hype, false hope, false results, and false outlooks on what's actually happening with the XRP lawsuit. And in all reality, and the things you need to know, what I'm trying to tell you here is a relief rally off this big crash, forming something that could look like an topping reversal pattern or a mountain double top with the sun in the background back there, right? And Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing after a long little break here. We've been playing a new video game, and it's been bell notification, like the channel, subscribe, and share to get that education and information you need. Most importantly, to identify, sniff out, detect the fleece heisters and shysters, and the market manipulators like Carl from the Moon, Crypto, Logan Paul, Kevin O'Leary, and the rest of these paid promoters. BitBoy Crypto, the fleece heisters and lummoxes out there like Crypto Crow. They are paid to promote, they are paid to sell you a shit coin and walk away with all your fucking money while you're holding a 99% decline. And that's the coin you hold, and it loses 99%. And since we talked to you last time, XRP did this, came down into here. We talked about this bottoming pattern where you could try to have another bull run, miniature bull run, or a relief rally off this big crash, forming something that could look like an topping reversal pattern or a mountain double top with the sun in the background back there, right? And you can see we had our two super simple and easy tracks to trade this market and the manipulated market. And the first would have brought it way up into here, and then it could get rejected, and then that forms a big double top, and then it crashes back down, right? And that's exactly what it did. It's a modified hook-nosed Jew bearish reversal pattern, and now you're looking very bearish after you've had all the FUD, after you had all the hopium, after you had all the hype, and after you had all the charlatanism out there, as I call it, that we're talking about. The Hitman files and Brad Garlinghouse and the XRP lawsuit and the SEC is proving the XRP case and all this pumping and all this fear and doubt and uncertainty that they're trying to promote, that they're trying to fleece you on, and that they're trying to get you to buy this coin based on false narrative, false hype, false hope, false results, and false outlooks on what's actually happening with the XRP lawsuit. And in all reality, and the things you need to know, what I'm trying to tell you here is really the XRP lawsuit is just a bunch of noise. Regardless if XRP got into that SEC lawsuit, the price has been virtually, in my opinion, unchanged, just as that article that came out, what XRP's fair value is. That was just more FUD. That was just more propaganda. That was just more news that was facilitated and orchestrated by the criminal gangsters that are out there to manipulate you, that are in control and have infiltrated and taken over the United States government, the Federal Reserve, and the world banking system. And if you can't see that now, you're just completely lost, and you're just going to be bought hook, line, and sinker every time. Just like with this SEC, this whole charlatanism of this SEC lawsuit is a bunch of noise, and it really has not affected the price, because you can buy, if you're in America, it's very easy to buy XRP. It's not hard. Canada, Europe, Australia, United Kingdom, Britain, Japan, France, you can buy XRP anywhere anywhere in the world. It virtually had no effect on the price. The effect on the price is the stability of the coin and the way that it is created and how many coins there are. When you have billions and tens of billions of coins, upwards of 60 billion coins right now, that is the reason the price is sitting at 0.40 and falling, right? That is the reason this coin never got back up. It's not as because of the lawsuit. It is because the structure and the overall equity of the coin drove it down, and the overall crypto market and the mass fraud and the mass charlatanism and the mass fleecing and the bankruptcies and the crypto lending firms and the trading sites And all of this nonsense is the reason this coin is down. And you need to understand that, or you're going to be fleece heisted and shisted. And you're going to buy this hype that was going on the last 7 days that I've stayed silent on and just let it play out. The hype train, baby, that the coin was going to $1, the coin was going to $10, the coin was poised in the immediate future for a massive rally of upwards of 10-fold, 20-fold, or even 30-fold, based on an SEC settlement soon, based on an SEC conclusion soon, based on XRP winning the lawsuit and massive momentum. That is all hype, that is all hopium, and that is all charlatanism. And I'm here to tell you that as high as you're going to get right now is 68 cents, and more than likely, you're going to struggle to even get out of that. Like we've been telling you, we had an end of the year 18 to 22 cent target in 2022 when the price was way up here, and the price went down to 77% from the time that we told you that. And it almost cleared that target last year. It got down to about 27 cents, right? Very, very close to that upper end of that 22-cent target. Then we've been in this consolidation pattern, and we told you we got ultimate bullish at the end of March and early April that this was going to pump up, and it did. And then we laid out to you the two areas that you'd get a harsh rejection. The first one at the 51 cents came up to 54, lost about 25%. Then we had this big bear market rally, and we told you if it ultimately pumps, you could get near that 68 cents before a massive capitulation to the downside, as I'm forecasting a nearly 80% crash in XRP over the course of the next 10 months, right? I think we're coming way down, and I still think that is in play. And I still think by the end of this year, we're going to be sitting somewhere in between the 12 and 15 to the 18 cent level by the end of 2023. And you all need to be facilitating your buys. You all need to be facilitating your strategy and educating yourself on truth, and educating yourself on false narratives, and educating yourselves and understanding, most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, most importantly, who is the truth speakers and seekers, and who are the charlatanisms and fleecers that are just out there to looking to line their own pocketbooks, right? By selling you nonsense, by selling you hopium, by selling you misleading information, and putting out narratives that aren't actually true, but fit their, most importantly, overall agenda, right? And you need to understand that. And if you still don't understand that, that's what's in this market, and that's what makes up most of the crypto sphere, are people selling you stuff, people selling you their lifestyle, people selling you that lifestyle, and in turn, you must buy a course, or in turn, you must support them, or you must take or buy something from them in order to have the success that they have. That's pretty much all of this is. The crypto sphere. And if you look at right here, and you look at the rest of the crypto market, since we talked to you last, we were on this big fall down, right? From the last peak, this last little area of support, and we went down 18 to 20%, right? And here's what's critical about this. The same as what happened here, the same as what happened here, is the same as what happened here. And each time the fraudsters came out, each time they spread misinformation, and each time they gave you false hope on what actually was going on in the structure of the market. And what's very simple to see is the structure of the market hasn't changed much since we've been in this huge bear market, mountain double top, that culminated the official end of the bear market rally that started back there, and then started back here in 2021, and then culminated at the end of 2021, and then 2022 was signified by a huge crash. But look at it, we've had a bear flag, right? Where you had a rising channel, bear flag, and then you broke down. Rising channel, bear flag, and you broke down. Notice the structure of the market hasn't changed. And each time the charlatans came out, big dump, charlatans came out. Bear market's over, going to the moon, 100,000 Bitcoin. Remember when all that was coming out? Same thing here, charlatans came out. Then we go down a little bit farther, and then the stories came out again. Crypto bear market's ending. Crypto bear market over. Bull market begins. Massive momentum, and Hitman lawsuit about to be done, right? And it's the same thing. If you, I don't even have to tell you this, if you haven't figured out what we're in, it's another one of these big dumps, a big rising channel where you have upper resistance, lower support. And every time you have a little pump, the charlatans come out, and then they go quiet. Then the charlatans come out again, and then they go quiet. Like I'm on crypto. Goes long here, gets liquidated. It doesn't show you that. Continues to take longs all the way out. Continues to get liquidated until one finally holds, and then he shows you that big gain right here, but he doesn't show you that he lost tenfold there trying to find the bottom, trying to find the bottom, trying to find the bottom, and then he has one pump, that he's getting paid for, and what I'm on crypto and Carl from the moon don't tell you is none of that is really their own money. All of that, or the vast majority, in my own personal opinion, is the trading services money that they give them to make trades. As I'm on crypto says, I'll just buy and find the bottom. Well, if you lose $10 million trying to find the bottom being liquidated on 5 or 10x, and then you finally find a nice 25% rally where you make $1.1 million, but you lost $10 million trying to find the bottom, and then you only show that one video right there, then he does the same thing, then he does the same thing, and you guys don't understand what's actually going on, and you think he's making all this money as he's losing 10 trades to every one that he makes, and every 10 trades that he loses, he's losing $10 million, say, and then the one winner, he makes 5, and he shows you, well, he's still down $5 million from where he started, and at that rate, he's going to go bankrupt in a very, very short amount of time, and he's fleecing you, he's shysting you, and he's showing you FUD, and he's trying to play on your emotions and your intellectual and your human nature to react quickly to influences, right? And what's really going on here is what I'm trying to tell you is this is nothing more than the latest bit of hopium, the latest bit of bad information, and the latest bit of malinvestment that they're trying to force upon you based on their videos. And really all this little last recent rally was you were coming off support, and look right where you came into and got rejected. The same spot we were talking about as you were coming out of here, the last video that we made, you got rejected by the red trading zone, which is the VP volume indicator. And when you come from below, as you know, you get rejected. When you come from above, it likes to act as a bounce, right? So all this did was rally off of a technical trading level in the daily time frame down there, and you bounced off the 200-day, and then you shot up. And you got rejected by the red trading zone and what is now used to be lower support in this green rising channel, as upper resistance was up there. Now this is acting as support, double-ended support, red trading zone at the 29,075, and this uptrending what used to be former support, which has now been flipped to initial resistance. And if you don't break this, you're going to just come up and you're going to come right back down to this $29,000 level, right? Or a little bit low, 28,000 at that line right there. And that's all that's happened in the recent couple of days. This is old Vincenzo spitting a little truth, spitting a little knowledge and information. Bell notification, comment down below. Peace and love to my gorgeous, beautiful audience that I could do this whole channel without. And I'm just here to try to educate and inform you about what's really going on in the overall cryptocurrency sphere. Peace and love.